Okay, for real, if you're not a side chick, then what in the fuck are you? And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I'm going up on my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie? Hey guys, thanks for clicking on the video. This is going to be my review for this goddamn first part. It's part 1 of season 6 reunion for Love and Hip Hop New York. Seriously, I'm just starting right out the gate. Now, all season I've been kind of like straying around the whole Peter, Amina, goddamn Tara bullshit. Tara is out of her motherfucking mind, okay? Seriously. This is a fool with a degree. Like, okay, so it's always this thing of Tara, she's supposedly so educated, but the dumbest bitch on the program. You're literally sitting around, I don't know what is going on in this girl's head. Like, seriously, she literally sat here and I believe it. Like, it's not for show. She honestly felt as though she is one up on Amina because she's 9 months pregnant. Did you see her goddamn face when Amina said, well, no, she's not the last person that's going to have Peter's baby, and stood up because I am pregnant up in this motherfucker by my husband. By my husband. Tara's face told the whole story. So it's not about a storyline. It's really about the fact that she's so goddamn delusional that she really feels as though she's actually fighting back and forth with this girl for Peter. And not feeling as though she lost. How do you lost when he signed the marriage certificate? I don't give a fuck where he put his dick. You lost when he signed that motherfucking marriage certificate. He disrespected you the worst that he could have ever disrespected you. He married her. She took him off of you and married him. You could never win. You could never win because you're a joke. He made a joke of you, and then he actually turned back around and pumped your ass full of a baby, which lets you know that he absolutely thinks you're a joke. So no, you're partially right. No, you're not a side chick, but you are a dumb bitch. Just so that we're clear. Ridiculous. And then we see in the previews for next week, she's going to actually elaborate onto her stupidness. So I can't even wait for that. To sit, because I'm now going to literally sit here and watch you with your educated ass as you dig a hole further into showing America that you are, yes, a dummy bitch. Ridiculous. Anyway, they're all still, the whole three of them is just stupid. And by the way, Peter's daughter looked fabulous. She looked just as cute as she could be. Badass shoe, badass dress. Little girl looked real good. Really, really good, baby. You go on, because you got better sense than every motherfucker up on that stage that you sitting with. She had the sense to know to be embarrassed, where the three of them two ass jacks was sitting there not embarrassed. Not embarrassed. And Amina, pretty dress, pretty ponytail. Bitch, your shoes don't match, dumbass. Sick of them. Anyway, Nina, who the fuck possessed you and told you it was okay to put that Reynolds wrap on? For real, she looked a mess. She looked like she just in time for Easter. Somebody put the ham in the motherfucking oven. Ridiculous. Moving on. That whole Raw and Yandy situation was just a mess. Just a mess. It was a mess just like it was when we were watching it. Though, Raw's mouth is raggedy. Raw's a mess. Raw, yeah, her mouth is terrible. Really terrible. Everybody know I fight. Really? Is that cute? Anyway, it was a mess. And like the little girl said, that motherfucking Bianca said, y'all keep telling us that we need to be more professional. And y'all up on there, y'all done fought all season. And now y'all up on a reunion fighting. Seriously, Yandy and Raw? And that's how it looked. They looked ridiculous. The two of them. They looked ridiculous. Going back and forth with each other with the younger girls sitting around watching them go back and forth. And Remy's just like there, like just there, you know. Ridiculous. Cisco, you are I don't even know what the fuck to call him. You are the epitome of bitch assness. How dare you stand up there, you motherfucker, and stroke your ego by saying to them two girls, first you call them hoes and you call them bitches, and told them that you wasn't with neither one of them. And they both should feel stupid because this is who you allow on your pussy? A motherfucker that won't even claim you to stand on stage and tell people that he ain't involved with you? And the two of you both gave him pussy? Dumb bitches. Be a little more selective who you busted wide open for. I mean, come on. Ridiculous. He had y'all looking ridiculous, but it didn't make, they looked ridiculous, but it didn't make him look good. He looked foolish. That ain't a man. That's a mouse, baby. Standing up there and talking about them like that. What kind of shit is that? That's horrible. Absolutely horrible. No respect. I have no respect for none of the three of them. Mo, bitch, your shoes is cute, whore, for a change. And I'm glad she got black hair. It looked a little wiggy and everything like that. But her shoes is bad, the motherfucker. I like some shoes. Lexi's dress is actually kind of cute, but a little bit overdone. What the fuck is this whole thing with Cardi B? Like, Cardi, seriously? It was a bad look. Stay out of Mariah Lynn shit. Mariah Lynn is ghetto as a motherfucker and useless. Stay out of that shit. Just stay out of that. It wasn't even necessary for you to be up in there wanting to fight with them girls. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You ain't leave that alone. It ain't a good look for you. You got good things going on, and you get ready to build onto something, but you'll make people not want to deal with you. Shut up. Sit your motherfucking ass down and make that money, and stay out of that shit with them three losers, because they ain't going nowhere. And that Mariah Lynn child, really? What is that hair? Stupid. Just stupid. And yeah, that was just stupid. I don't know what that was all about. And then with Cardi B, I understand you got in your feelings, but really cussing out that girl in the audience, though it was funny, and it was funny that you cussed her the fuck out and what you actually said, but again, in the midst of building a brand and you're looking good on paper, bitch, don't fuck it up. Leave that shit alone. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. You know, leave it alone, Cardi. The last thing I'm actually going to touch on here is, oh shit, that whole thing in there, Rich. Mariah Lynn, you just sat up here now. You're a hoe and you admit that your mama's a crackhead. You know, a crackhead running around having babies at 105 years old and shit. When the bitch should be having in menopause, she shoot motherfucking offspring out her pussy. Whatever, crazy shit. But you admit to having an abortion by Rich, and that motherfucker's so insensitive that he's saying allegedly. Allegedly. You know, who are these people that y'all are opening y'all's legs for? Are y'all kidding me? Nobody thinks nothing of themselves? Like, really? Y'all all just loose and cheap? Is that it? That's the new thing, loose and cheap? I don't want none of it. I refuse to be that. Fuck that. That's ridiculous. And I'm an old bitch. I'm an old bitch and ain't gonna be cheap. And you old young hoe, you need to try to pull it together, bitch. There's still hope for you. You ain't got to be that girl. That girl, that ain't cute. That is not cute. Being a young hoe don't translate well into being an old hoe. It's even worse looking when you're an old hoe. And last thing, just gonna show how dirty Tori is. Did that bitch tweet? She literally tweeted that Peter only fucking married Amina to get her citizenship. Now, is that dirty? Now, you talk about somebody playing dirty? Because, you know, tweeting something like that, if that was to be investigated and then found to be true, Peter would go to jail and Tara's ass may go to jail or may just ship back to Germany. How fucking low down and dirty are you, bitch? How low will you go to try to win? And I'm going to leave this shit right there. How low will you go to win? But we see you threw shit like that out there and you sitting over there with your pussy about to open dead up and drop yet another baby. That just goes to show how low you would really go to try to win, and you're still not winning. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Y'all know how that all works. And I'll be right here sitting, waiting on the next part of this monkey shit next week. I think there's, what, 2-3 weeks of this shit? Whatever. Anyway, moving on. See you guys next week.